Everybody is wiser in hindsight, as they say. So we have the advantage of retrospect to see where our defense capabilities lie in comparison to Pakistan. It's an important analysis to do. After all, it's a hostile neighbor, and in a way, we just got an opportunity to try out our capabilities with the enemy nation. So what I'm going to do today is give you an idea of the air defense capabilities, because there are competing narratives and there are, of course, a lot of information online as to who had what sort of air defense system, what sort of jets were shot down, and how did we do exactly. So considering that there are some things on record, and that is what I'll purely go with when I give you the details today. So the J-35A stealth jets, these are the jets that Pakistan is getting from China. In a move that underscores Pakistan's growing military dependence on China, Islamabad is all set to receive China's 5th generation stealth fighter jet. That is what is the J-35A, also known as FC-31, at a massive discount of 50%. So the first batch is expected to arrive by August this year, with a total of 40 jets planned over the next 2 years. This is all in reported media. And the J-35A is one of China's newer stealth aircraft equipped with radar evading technology and long-range strike capabilities. However, what analysts also say is that this flashy deal masks deeper vulnerabilities in Pakistan's defense structure. Let me explain. It does little to actually shift the real balance of power in South Asia, and that's why we say there are inherent vulnerabilities in this. What about India? Should we even be concerned? India is already modern, already ready. Unlike Pakistan, India is not scrambling for foreign handouts. The Indian Air Force already operates the Dassault Rafale, which is amongst the world's most advanced multi-role fighter jets. So yes, in a way, it is not that we are in any position of disadvantage. More importantly, India is developing its own indigenous 5th generation fighter, the AMCA, which is why I said we do not have the same dependence. The Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, AMCA, is a powerful step towards true strategic autonomy. In contrast, Pakistan, as I just mentioned, heavily relies on Chinese imports. There is a price to pay with that kind of reliance. Let's make it clear. Many of these imports face questions also about combat performance, maintenance, and technological integration. There is an element of experimenting in this. So what is the expert view? It's not the jet, it's not the ecosystem that defense experts stress. What they stress is that buying jets is just the tip of the iceberg. The real capability lies in pilot training system, integration combat doctrine, sustained maintenance. On all these fronts, India is superior. India has a clear edge. With decades of experience in high-tech fighter operations, robust infrastructure, and growing investment in indigenous tech. Let's underline that. Homegrown indigenous tech. India is better placed to deploy and sustain a cutting-edge air force. China's strategic play is not lost on us, of course. We do get that. But India stays ahead. The Pakistan-China axis is no surprise, but India has already factored that in.
Our equipment is not the best. Afrida, our equipment is not the best. We are still not making any major engines or tanks or aircraft. We have just started making LCA. Other countries are there. But the quality of our fighting soldiers is what do you call it? It's traditional. Like, for example, me from Pakistan, my entire village was from army. My father, grandfather, great-grandfather, everybody was in army. Everybody. So that's what we did. So India has this system. And India, armies are this, which other countries don't have. That's why when we do exercise with European countries, they don't even stand 30% chance in every exercise. American Air Force commander lost his job on the first exercise, COPE India, because he thought India is a third world country, we'll do this. When they came here, they failed everywhere. They couldn't meet it. Suddenly, Then when they came next time, they said, no, we will not do country-wise. We will mix ourselves and then do. So this actually happened. Then France came, Singapore came, Russia came. Everybody did exercise with us. They still do.
From joint drills with global air forces to interoperability with allies, India is positioning itself as a global strategic partner, not a regional client like Pakistan has. Let's listen in to one of the defense experts who says that it's the grit, the determination, the capability in terms of the spirit that matters. India doesn't need to react to all these purchases because it's already prepared. While Pakistan's J-35A induction may generate headlines, it does not tilt the strategic balance. India's superior platforms, future-ready planning, and indigenous development push ensure that it remains several steps ahead. There is no need for panic. And there is no scope for any doubt whatsoever because, like I said, it's the guts and the gumption, the training capabilities, the combat readiness, all of that gets factored in.